Welcome to the ASA podcast, where we focus on subcontractors, the construction industry, and the issues and people making an impact. The ASA podcast is brought to you by the American Subcontractors Association and the Foundation of the American Subcontractors Association. This is part 8 of our feature on ASA member benefits. Two more things, and I know we've been going a while, and Richard won't be happy if we're too long on these podcasts. So talk about, if you can, talk about the foundation. I think it's important that folks hear about that, especially around the Learning Center and the News Hub and other ways for people to access content.
Yeah, the ASA Foundation, the Foundation of the American Subcontractors Association, or FASA, as we call it, it's been around for a long time. We just really relaunched it in the last couple of years. And there are two main thrusts of the foundation. One is education and knowledge. So like Mike said, through the Learning Center, through webinars and through SubExcel and through Contractors Compass, these are all vehicles for sharing information. And you can get these webinars, you can be on them live, you can register, you can go to the foundation website, you can get there through ASA online. You'll see the foundation, you'll see a link for the Learning Center. You can be on those webinars live, you can get them on demand if you want to watch it again, or if you didn't get a chance to be on at noon on a specific Wednesday, you can always go back and register for it later and get it on demand. So that's one big thrust of the foundation, is sharing good information. It brings value to ASA members and to the whole industry, to be honest. More knowledgeable, whether it's subcontractors or general contractors, everyone who, if we can raise the tide, that's a good thing. So that's one piece of the foundation. The other piece of the foundation is really around FASA Cares, which is it's awareness of and working on issues of import. And I'll give you some examples. Mental health and suicide prevention. There is a major suicide crisis in the construction industry. It's something that we're trying to bring awareness of to the industry, to our members. And we're not just trying to talk about it, we're trying to provide programming so that ASA chapters can educate. We can work with ASA chapters to educate members. In national programming, we can do it from the national standpoint to educate members about this, because if we can save one life, our job, it's a success. And it's not just a mental health and suicide. There are other issues that we need to talk about, and that's workforce development. We need to bring more people into the trades. So how do we do that? It involves cooperation and partnerships, and again, awareness at the high school level, the college level, trade schools. We have to get folks to understand college isn't for everyone. Going to a 4-year college and going into a white collar, that's not for everyone. There are plenty of unbelievably great career paths available for kids. They just need to know that this is available to them. So that's an important thing that the foundation's working on. I can tell you another one is women in construction. Let's talk about that. Diversity. So we have, many of ASA chapters have women in construction groups. Let's take advantage of a strength. Let's talk about that. How do we get more women into this field? Again, if we're going to talk about workforce development, it's not just for men. So let's build on a strength and talk about these issues, raise awareness. And if we can do that with the foundation, if we can use the foundation as a vehicle to raise money, provide education, provide awareness, there's a neat opportunity here to do well by doing good, or to do good by doing well. It's not just about contracts and all the wonderful things that ASA does. I think we can make a difference at the same time.
This is the end of part 8 of our feature on ASA member benefits.